We have to be honest. Leaving the furlough scheme open forever gives people false hope that it will always be possible to return to the jobs they had before. So the furlough will wind down flexibly and gradually, supporting businesses and people through to October. If you're an employer and you bring someone back who was furloughed and you continuously employ them through to January, we will pay you a £1,000 bonus per employee. Our message to business is clear. If you stand by your workers, we will stand by you. At the moment, VAT on hospitality and tourism is charged at 20%. So I've decided for the next 6 months to cut VAT on food, accommodation and attractions. Eat-in or hot takeaway food from restaurants, cafes and pubs, accommodation in hotels, B&Bs, campsites and caravan sites, attractions like cinemas, theme parks and zoos. All these and more will see VAT reduced from next Wednesday until January the 12th from 20% to 5%. Yay! To get customers back into restaurants, cafes and pubs and protect the 1.8 million people who work in them, I can announce today that for the month of August, we will give everyone in the country an Eat Out to Help Out discount. Meals eaten at any participating business, Monday to Wednesday, will be 50% off up to a maximum discount of £10 per head for everyone, including children. So, to catalyse the housing market and boost confidence, I have decided today to cut stamp duty. Right now, there is no stamp duty on transactions below £125,000. Today, I am increasing the threshold to £500,000. This will be a temporary cut running until the 31st of March next year. And, as is always the case, these changes to stamp duty will take effect immediately. This is going to be a green recovery with concern for our environment at its heart. As part of that, I'm announcing today a new £2 billion Green Homes Grant. From September, homeowners and landlords will be able to apply for vouchers to make their homes more energy efficient and create local jobs. The grants will cover at least 2/3 of the cost, up to £5,000 per household. And for low-income households, we'll go even further with vouchers covering the full cost, up to £10,000. On top of the £2 billion voucher scheme, I'm releasing £1 billion of funding to improve the energy efficiency of public sector buildings. The Kickstart scheme will directly pay employers to create new jobs for any 16 to 24-year-old at risk of long-term unemployment. If employers meet these conditions, we will pay young people's wages for 6 months plus an amount to cover overheads. That means for a 24-year-old, the grant will be around £6,500. Today, I'm making available an initial £2 billion, enough to fund hundreds of thousands of jobs. And I commit today, there will be no cap on the number of places available. We are doubling the number of work coaches in job centres, increasing the Flexible Support Fund, extending the Rapid Response Service, expanding the Work and Health Programme, and developing a new scheme to support the long-term unemployed. We know apprenticeships work too. 91% of apprentices stay in work or do further training afterwards. So, for the next 6 months, we're going to pay employers to create new apprenticeships. We will pay businesses to hire young apprentices with a new payment of £2,000 per apprentice. And we will introduce a brand new bonus for businesses to hire apprentices aged 25 and over with a payment of £1,500.